Let's see what's coming your way in May. And of course, you only take what resonates, right? And you always use your better judgment. King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Somebody is juggling. Somebody, you might have a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, and they might not be at a standstill. We do have them bringing to the table Three of Pentacles. This can be your energy, building a life together, but they might be whining and complaining, you know. Two of Pentacles again. This time is upright. Okay, we love upright. It means that they will manage this connection and they will manage to be your partner and build something with you. We do have the Star in reverse, Aquarius energy. Somebody here is a little bit lost. It can be the energy of confusion. So anyways, bottom of the deck for the overall energy at this time. And we do have the Ten of Wands. We love the Ten of Wands in reverse. And again, that earth sign of yours, Cancer. Might be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Might be somebody controlling. Oh my God, what happened? Ten of Wands in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, and yourself. Good. We are healing with a fire sign, Queen of Wands. So I am picking up the energy of you dealing with two people. Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You do have the Aries twice. And somebody hurt you and you move away. Can be you moving away with passion and by yourself and taking control. All this actually can be your energy for some of you. We'll see how the energies are going. But Queen of Wands, the Emperor, a lot of fire, a lot of control, a lot of passion. The desire to move forward, taking some form of leadership of this connection, of this love of your own kind of persona. And because you show up here, right, the Chariot. And we are moving on, baby, and we leave behind burdens and betrayal from a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, probably, but can be also a fire sign, by the way. It was, oh, okay. Yeah, the card really wanted to come out. That's the Five of Pentacles, right? Rejection, poverty, kind of leaving you with all the debts and responsibilities and financial responsibilities. Some of you, they've left you with the kids. That's a Five of Pentacles energy. Okay. So let's see what else. Let's see what else here. So Cancer, past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. That is a lot of pain. In my mind, we were kind of out of it for a while. We had for Cancer, I don't know, this energy of betrayal and burdens and finances at risk and responsibilities. And the last reading was a little bit lighter, and now we go back to this. Whatever betrayal happened and touched your whole world, Cancer here. The love of God. So the current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. And let's see the possible outcome. On your side, the person you are dealing with, mutual energies. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords in reverse. We love this. We are releasing. We are releasing the trouble here. We are releasing the burdens. So Cancer, on your side in the past, we do have the Hermit. This is Virgo energy, and the Knight of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy, so again, might be a fire sign in your life, or somebody has fire in their chart, and this is how it shows up. But boy, we had you passionate about this. We had, you know, your energy, your whole energy in the past was kind of tinted by the energy of this person. Their energy was all over your energy. And probably somebody went silent on you. And we just started the reading, and we have two energies of rejection and silent treatment and ghosting and not talking and you know, somebody going into retreat, or really them, you know, asking for it, or you had no choice and you went into this hermit mode, because healing sometimes requires, you know, that kind of standstill in some way. But we were still passionate, right? Knight of Wands is a lot of playfulness, a lot of passion, a lot of desire for this person. So Cancer, this person probably fell out of this commitment with you. Might have been a marriage or not. We do have the Hierophant in reverse. This is Taurus energy, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. You might, you might be dealing with somebody who was kind of a player in the past. They might have had options. Seven of Cups is the energy of options. It's the easy breezy emotional energies of, okay, I have choices if something happens to me. But then I believe they narrowed down options, and their option was actually to come out of this commitment with you. It's actually, to no longer put the same effort. Doesn't mean really walking away. Although in this particular reading, somebody left you kind of in bad shape, and I'm so sorry to say this. It's like a very bad shape in many ways, right? Now, mutual energies between you and this person. We do have the Two of Swords. There was a lot of contemplation, and also there was a lot of blocking. Probably a lot of conflict. Boundaries, limits. I want to do my thing. You better do yours. There is a lot of, first of all, coming from two different places energetically, but also together. One was thinking a lot and probably blindsided. I tend to say blindfolded, but in this reading in particular, it does feel like blindsided. And one extremely defensive and probably asking for their time, their space, to stay away, to have their own space and world, I would say. While you're still passionate about and kind of forced to go into hermit mode and respect the silent treatment of this other person. So Cancer, where are we right now? Four of Swords in reverse. We hope they will open up. And we have a cup in our hand, Page of Cups. Probably it's not the biggest cup ever, and that's all right because we got burned, right? So we do have a cup, but it's like, let's start over. I have the Page Cup. For some of you can be apologies, right? And waiting and having, or some of you want to apologize for something. Page of Cups is the energy of, I'm going to compromise, meet halfway, say sorry for whatever I've done, and hoping, again, we have you hoping for a conversation of some sort with the Four of Swords in reverse. I'm kind of hoping that this breakup will end, right? And we'll finally have that beautiful conversation about what happened and about our emotions, because we are, we want this again. Now, they are not in a good place, Cancer. We do have the Moon in reverse, maybe Pisces energy, and the Five of Pentacles. This is the energy of overcoming depression and anxiety. This is the energy of financial troubles. This is the energy of being in a low vibe kind of situation where they might be rejected by family, by people around them. They might carry with them also the rejection that they kind of imposed on you, and it was not easy on them, right? The Moon is about the dark night of the soul. We know it's about emotions, depression, anxiety. It's a lot of lost energy and trying to find their way. And they are kind of overcoming this, but in the same time it's paired with a lot of emotional poverty, but also financial poverty and rejection, lack of social networking, that kind of energy, and isolation. And a lot of isolation. I would say they are in a worse spot right now than you, I would say, or than in the past. And you know what, Cancer, you know how it feels. It feels like choosing somebody else was a bad idea, right? Because they narrowed down their options, and probably they walked away and they fell out of this commitment, believing that they might have a better shot with somebody else. And right now, actually, this is exactly the energy of the grass was not greener on the other side, right? On the contrary, they are going through the rejection that they imposed kind of on you, right? And that's solitude, because both energies are very isolated and in the dark kind of energies. Now, Cancer, between you and this person right now, we do have the Nine of Cups. You don't get what you want. They don't get what they want. They thought, they chose, and actually it was a bad choice for them. And we do have the Death in reverse. Still unfinished business, still no closure, still something, a chapter that cannot close. As long as we don't have that conversation, as long as we don't get into that energy of Nine of Cups, you know, finally a wish fulfillment and coming into that state of balance, I would say. On your side, you are very hopeful, and I love the cups upright because it kind of tells me you are in emotional control. We are still a page, we are still growing, we are still learning. That's all right, it's part of life, you know. And to some extent and at some point in our life, we're still going to be a page, even at 80, right? We're gonna learn something in terms of emotional life and love and partnership. So nothing bad there, actually, on the contrary. So we are gaining a little bit more control while the other person is losing some of theirs in some way. So I believe they've made the wrong choice. Absolutely, when I look at this. Well, moving on, Cancer. I love this. We put the conflict down and we go back to the Page of Wands. There is still a spark in this connection. Coming your way can be this new sensual experience, because Page of Wands is the energy of a spark, of the beginning of a new connection. Can be with this person, can be with somebody else. I tend to believe that is a chance for you to speak with this person again. Pages are about communication, and because we have the Five of Wands in reverse, some conflict might be solved through communication. Some form of new vitality to this connection, right after the Hermit and the Four of Swords. A little bit too much quiet times. And Cancer, this person has the Sun. They might be they might have a child, or you have a child with them. And we do have the Ten of Cups in reverse. No, they are not happy, but they long for happiness, right? The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And with the Ten of Cups, it's like finally realizing actually their sun is gone, right? In terms of the sun, and wanting actually that piece of heaven with this energy. This is also the energy, you are their sunshine. You know, when they had you, they were happy about it, or you brought something. And now that they've lost it, they finally realize. And that's it's quite interesting because we, you know, this soulmate of yours, or the person you are dealing with, they are going through the moon in reverse, which is a form of recovery. And it's also the moon going down and the sun rising up with it. So I believe they are also recovering slowly, but it's all around you and the happiness that you guys once had. Mutual energies, I know. Five of Swords and the Four of Wands, both conflicted about this separation. For some of you going through a divorce right now, you are not sure. They are not sure. Still conflicted about, should I go, should I move forward, should I, because a lot of hurt has happened in this connection. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Swords. I mean, we don't have any more cards saying, and Seven of Wands, that was such a conflict. And so many changes, and it was a struggle, this connection, unfortunately. So it feels like together might have been very stressful, but it's equally stressful apart, you know, kind of energy. And I'm sure somebody made the wrong choice on their side. That is actually them making a choice that they are not happy with right now. And in terms of zodiac signs, you do have a fire sign multiple times. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You do have Taurus here. Scorpio energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So water sign like yourself, you do have Leo. Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Honestly, twice the Aries. Or another Cancer also. Now, I am not seeing the Ace of Cups. You know me, right? I am not seeing the Ace of Cups, I am not seeing the Two of Cups, nor the Six of Cups. So, can be because there is still conflict, you know, so you know better. We are on the road to recovery. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords in reverse. As the overall energy makes me so happy, because it kind of tells me that you are recouping slowly, taking step by step, and actually you come into your full power with the Chariot as the overall energy. We are moving away. This is about success actually, and movement forward. So, but you know what? Let's ask for some guidance. Let's see if we have to take them back, we want to take them back, or we run in the opposite direction. I have my mind made already through this reading, but it's not about me, it's about you. So let's see. Let's see what energies we need to get flowing right now. And we do have past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So we need to leave the past in the past. That's energy I'm picking up here, and the advice. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. We do have expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Good. You have to say it. The past is in the past, right? You need to live it. Expression is you express it, right? You live it through words. We do have friendliness, right? You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connection. So we need to be friendly with them still. We need to be kind. We need to release the past and express our new true self with kindness. And we have forgiveness, of course. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. We need to forgive them, Cancer. Well, that's the guidance you receive. Leave the past in the past. Express your new true self with kindness and, be a friend, and also forgive them. And we have bottom of the deck, regret. I know that I cannot change the past. That's a good lesson there. I love the health card. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Love it. Now let's ask for some guidance with the guardian angels. Let's see. The message is pretty clear here in terms of guidance, Cancer. We need to leave this person. He or she hurt you so much. We are recouping, and I'm sure there are still physical and emotional consequences. I don't want to say trauma. It's a big word, but we are still mending the broken heart. So how about we move on a little? We do have the Empress. I love this. You do have the Emperor, and now you have the Empress. Might be parents coming to help you, might be family members, important family members around you willing to help. And for some of you, this is actually your own guidance, right? And it says, dear one, you're being called to action. So you are the Empress, right? You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so abundance and prosperity manifest for you. So you are the Empress, my baby. You are the Empress. You can do it, actually. And we have Ace of Cups. I love this. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. Well, for us, it's more of a new beginning. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. Beautiful. I love this. I know it's not easy. I know, but we have 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Even the 10 of Cups is in reverse, so we have a lot of unhappiness here that we need to leave behind. And it's about time to be happy again, and passionate again, and have a spark again. So probably this is how I am going to name the reading. Something about spark, I'm not sure, but I believe this is the guidance you receive, actually. Go after your abundance, be creative go after your emotional fulfillment. No regrets, no looking into the past. The message is way too clear for you, guys. So, Cancer, I love you, right? I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe. As always, please let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care. Bye.